New game. Continue. Inventory. Bag. Minor shield. Minor rune. World. Dublin. Flan of. Hold of. Ireland. Dublin's reach. Trade resources in tandem with Azar to extend Dublin's influence. Raise Dublin renown to level 2. Tracked quest. Flan over. Find Flan's poetess.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Find Flan's poetess. Find Flan's poetess. World. Hold a fast travel. Quests. World. Save. Load. Flan over Ireland. The rescue. Flan. Flan. Exclusive quest save. Episode save cloud. Saved game. This is the last save point during an exclusive quest objective. Flan over Ireland. Autosave 4. Saved game. Loading a previously saved. The rescue. Load save game. Reach the throne room. Quit to... it to title screen. Wake up.
Disturbing thoughts invade my rest. Merely a dream, or something more. Perhaps I can reclaim my dream of Svartal fame.
Meet with the visitors from Francia. Hold menu to track quest.
He looks young to me.
Are they raiding?
That is a good son. Is that everything? This feast has to be great.
Yes, it is our last chance.
Wolf-kissed.
Welcome to Ravensthorpe. I am Eivor, though you seem to know me already.
You are well known to us. I am Toka Sinriksdottir, and the Frankish boar with me is my advisor, Pierre. We are here on behalf of Sigfred of Francia, renowned warrior and leader of the Northmen there.
You look to be at home here already.
How could we not be? What you have done in this place is amazing. The guest house is a fitting addition. We have also brought new tastes for your long table from Francia. If it is drink you prefer, we have mulled wine.
Very generous. Some might say overly generous.
Consider it a token of goodwill from the hand of my uncle Sigfred. You know, clan to clan.
There'll be blood if any here heard I refuse to feast, so consider it accepted.
Yes, you honor us. Ravensthorpe reminds me of how Francia used to be. Given the chance, I would visit often.
You would be welcome. Yet you do not share your gifts for nothing. I await the boon you surely will ask of me.
Tales of your judgment proved true. You can teach me some of that wisdom over ale this day. Shall we begin?
Let us begin the feast. We can feast. Let us begin the feast.
Let us see if these Frankish treats hold up to scrutiny.
Let us eat!
How one can prefer ale to wine? Mon Dieu, it astounds me still. You Norse may have us Franks on the battlefield, but when it comes to drink, we stand unbeaten.
I like the wine. I prefer ale. Any drink will do. I prefer ale.
It will always be ale for my cup.
It is not only the channel that separates us, there is an entire sea of bad taste.
I want to show you something. In our travels throughout England, I have taken swords in raids and battles. This I took in a holmgang against two oafish brothers in East Anglia. 'Tis but a worn twig, but is still my favorite.
So, you have traveled to all corners of this land before arriving at Ravensthorpe. To what end?
I mean to entice you and others like you to join in the glorious raids along the River Seine.
Who have you talked with thus far?
Many. Jarl Hemminger, Guthrum, even Halfdan. Paris itself is set to be besieged. And after that, we will have amassed more riches than anyone in England has dared imagine.
Let me guess how many Jarls will join you in your Frankish raids and sieges. None.
They just fail to see the scale of the bounty we stand to plunder.
What do you really want, Toka?
Every word I have said is true. But there is something else. A new power is rising in Francia.
What kind of power?
The Frankish kingdoms have been united under one king, Charles the Fat. And with this combined strength, Charles has begun...
Quit to title screen.
slow march against the Norse villages there. He killed my father and wiped out my village.
I am sorry for your father and your village. We have our own troubles here in this land.
With Charles the Fat in power, those troubles will worsen. After his campaign in Francia, he will come for England. Charles will come for you and your clan. His armies multiply by the day. Real soldiers and cavalry, not like the Saxon farmhands and gillers in these parts.
If the Raven clan were to help you, what is it you would ask of us?
Our chieftain, Siegfried, prepares to siege Paris and make the Franks rethink their actions against we Norse. And our longships will grow heavy with treasure in the doing.
My scouts attest to the claims of Toka and her people. But before now, I saw no reason to involve our clan.
You see reason now?
If the Mad King Charles does have ambitions for England, we should act. The Siegfried you mentioned, he rallies the Norse there. Joining him could be our chance to push back against this new king.
Or I could meet this Charles myself. And if he will not deal with me, I kill him.
This problem is bigger than one king. If we kill one, another...
Quit to title screen. Quit to desktop.
Will rise. Were he murdered by a Norse from England, it could bring the Franks to our shores even sooner.
And I'll be mindful of who I kill and who I ally with in Francia. Could be a stable king is the way to keep Ravensthorpe safe.
Let me see the sword. I wish to examine the ironwork.
No,
Fine. If you will not show it back.
Enough.
You will.
Thank...
Ugh, my head. I should have kept to ale. Toka said to find Pierre when I'm ready to travel to Francia.
I hope your
Rest
head
under
does
the
not
tree and
ache
reflect
like
on the
mine.
vision.
What a night.
Hold tab
But
to
we
show
should leave
nearby
for
quest.
Francia soon.
Rest under the tree and reflect on the vision.
Ready to leave for
Hold
Francia
tab to show
when you...
nearby quest. I'm ready to travel to Francia.
I am ready. Francia, the land of Charlemagne, and the bitter price of Ragnar, who sacked Paris for a fortune in silver and sorrow. Now a new king rises, uniting Franks against Norse in open battle, and casting angry eyes toward England. I must stop this mad king from sending war across the sea. Already his armies assemble, and crows gather again over Paris.
Welcome to Francia!
What? No sniveling emissary from King Charles to greet us?
Believe me, Wolf-Kissed, you will feel the warmth of his welcome soon enough.
The mad king did this.
We all had a part in it.
What have we here? Gods. This is what he would bring to Ravensthorpe.
It is. We are almost there, but we cannot take the longship around Paris as the Franks' bridges block the way. Our village is inland. We will take the horses from here. The others will follow on foot.
Is there danger of an ambush?
Not this close to the water, and not at night. Siegfried has done his work too well.
I will finish unloading the ship. You two go ahead.
Many thanks, Pierre.
And Eivor, there is something we should talk about when I arrive at Melun. Until then, ride safe.
Mount up. The ride is not long. How will I face Siegfried? He entrusted me to gather axes. He wants me to lead one day, but I failed even this.
The failure was not all yours, Toka. Jarls are ever busy with their own concerns.
Ah, just give me strong ale and a good fight.
Travel
else
to Melun
matters?
with Toka.
Frankish scouts. They have been watching us closely of late. What do you think it means, Eivor?
That Siegfried has not finished his work yet.
Travel to Melun
Siegfried
with
will
Toka.
not be...
Show me what lies ahead.
Siegfried will not be finished until there are no more Franks left to fight. Scouts have been gnawing at our heels ever since Charles forced us from the north.
He pushes hard against your people. You might have to lead sooner than you expect, Toga.
I may not be the best one to do it. I see the longhouse. We are almost there.
Travel to Melun with
It
Toka.
is strange to be back after so long. I thought to return with an army. Welcome to Milan. We should find Siegfried.
Follow Toka.
Toka, you have returned. All went well, I hope. Are the others you brought coming behind you?
I need to find Siegfried.
Of course. Well, you will find him where he always is.
Ah yes, he will be at the burial grounds, staring into the mist. It is where he begins most days. This way. Our burial grounds. Sinrik, my father, lies there, with the others. We should go.
Follow Toka.
There is something calming about this place.
It is a beautiful land. Or would be if it was not filled with Franks. There is Siegfried. You go ahead. He may not be happy to see me return with so few allies.
I will not rest, brother. We almost...
Siegfried.
You came, wolf-kissed. Good.
You knew it was me.
Pierre sent word ahead. Your axe will be a boon to us.
I heard your axe has been busy as well.
Yes, I've slain many on the open field with honor, as Odin intended.
It is our way.
But it is not their way. The Franks dragged our Jarl Sinrik from his bed and gutted him like a coward. They did not even bury him, just left his body for the animals to take. I raised this mount for him.
You want me to join your side against these Franks?
There is no side. There is only blood debt, and vengeance, and Helheim for those I split with my axe.
I will stand with you. I am only here for my clan. Tell me about the Franks. I will stand.
I know of blood debt and vengeance. When the time comes, Siegfried, you'll have my axe.
Good. 'Tis as I hoped. Now we will feast, and I will tell you of my plans for Paris. This is Vidar, a more noble beast I have never known.
The god of vengeance. It is a good name.
Follow
Many
Siegfried to the
Franks
longhouse.
have met their end beneath his iron hoof. He hates them almost as much as I do.
You placed a carving at Sinrik's grave.
Sinrik won it from me in the Holmgang when we were children. It is Eikthirni, who watches over Odin's hall in Valhalla. He was holding it when I found him. It was the only way I knew him after the animals had gotten to his body.
ours will be the greatest raid since Ragnar sacked Paris and brought longships full of silver back to King Horik. We will fill our war chest with silver and our mugs with mead. Blood and glory! Skull!
This is not just about silver, Toka.
He hates being disturbed while he eats.
You know, Ragnar returned with more than just silver.
More than silver? What was it? Swords, precious jewels, wine!
Stories of a dead saint defending Paris. Horik was so awed he freed the Christians and executed his raiders.
Really? That does not sound glorious.
Behold, I will deliver thine enemy into thine hand, that thou mayest do to him as it shall seem good to thee. Kill the heathens! Bring me Sigfrid's head, and that one as well! Leave the stripling alive to tell of it.
The what?
Bishop England. This is a good night.
Oh, shit.
Where did England go?
Siegfried, wait! What did he say to you?
Toka, see to the wounded, and find the watch! They should have warned us of the attack.
I told you he doesn't like to be interrupted while eating.
We needed that soldier alive to question. Wild heart, level head.
Oh, I like that.
Where's Siegfried going?
My guess is to find that bishop, Engelwin. He hates him above all others. It was he who killed Cynric.
Yes, his sword brother and your father. I am sorry, Toka.
Nothing has changed. If anything, the attacks grow more frequent, as you see.
Renvi was right. I have to stop this before it reaches Ravensthorpe.
Unless you can convince their king to surrender, you may have to kill every soldier in Francia.
Killing his soldiers will stop Charles. I will convince Charles. Killing will not solve this. Killing his soldiers will stop Charles.
If we take Paris, many of their soldiers will die. Charles knows that. The threat of it will force him to negotiate.
That oath-breaking coward will never meet you. Even if he does, his word is worthless. Better to kill him.
The problem is bigger than one king, Toka. I must talk to him. It is what my clan expects.
You may be right. But I am not the one you will have to convince in the end. If you kill Engelwin, Siegfried might be persuaded to help you find Charles.
You begin to think like a Jarl, Toka.
Twice our scouts followed Engelwin to the slums south of Paris. When you are ready, that is where Siegfried will be.
I'll meet Siegfried there, and return when Engelwin is dead. Then we will find Charles.
Eivor, over here!
Pierre, what is this about?
We have a shared interest. You in resisting Francia's North-loathing loyalists, me in getting paid.
Those do not seem connected.
I am working with a rogue band of men and women across Francia who tire of the chaos Charles's rule brought. Their numbers are small. Few are foolish enough to resist well-equipped loyalist forces.
You do not believe in their cause?
I do not, but they do. This is where you come in. Help them, and you will have ample reward for your effort.
It is strange that you support them, while believing their cause ill-fated.
What kind of monster would I be if I were to dash the hope they hold in their hearts? Anyway, there is profit to be made, and only a fool ignores that. How can I help?
I will pick a rebel mission.
What have you got for me?
Rebel missions. Only one rebel mission can be active at a time. As Eivor travels throughout Francia, more rebels will seek assistance. Open your map to see the locations of other rebel agents' rebel missions icon. Press A next. Rebel allies. Eivor is accompanied on rebel missions by rebel allies, with either arranged or success and failure. Inside information. If we could, unprotected. One of the loyalist captains is traveling. Inside information, unprotected. One of the loyalist captains is traveling with only a small guard from Provenus to Miletus. This is an opportunity we can't miss. Find him and neutralize him. Rewards. 150 deniers. Plus 50/surviving ally. Selected locked.
So it begins. Good luck, Eivor.
Rebel missions give rebel locations. Rebels are at many locations throughout Francia. Open your map to see other locations. Press View button. Open World Map. World. Hold. Travel to the slums of Paris. 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 Travel to the slums of Paris.
Sunan, guide me. What's this?
Find and speak to Sifred. Explore the slums and speak to Sifred. Rat swarms. Rat swarms cannot be damaged or killed. Repel them by attacking with your weapon. Rats may flee to nearby sewer grates when repelled. Cover grates with pushable objects, when available, to trap them. Odin's sight will highlight them. Right stick Odin's sight. Press B resume. Explore the slums and speak to Sifred. Explore the slums and speak to Sifred.
Wolfkist, here!
Explore the slums and speak
How
to
did you
Sifred.
find me? Where's Toka?
Toka guessed you would be here. She's still at Melle, looking for your missing watch.
I lost England, but this soldier told me he is heading for the church nearby. Come, we can go through the slums. Even from here I can smell the piss of the slums.
Siegfried, I need to stop this fight from coming to England. I must meet with Charles.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls.
Walk with Sifred.
For what? You cannot bargain with these thralls. Have you forgotten my fallen brother?
Walk with Sifred.
No, and that is why I must try. It is why I came to Francia. If I kill Engelwin, I want you to help me get an audience with the king.
There is no reasoning with you, Wolfkist.
Walk with Sifred.
You are as wild as your namesake.
Walk with Sifred.
In our veins runs the blood of holy kings and conquerors. The Northerners may have numbers, but we have God.
That is Odo, Count of Paris and right-hand man to the king. Drumming up support for his army, no doubt.
Our courage and honor will not fail us, no matter how hot the fight. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Self-important as always. The one next to him is Gosselin, Bishop of Paris and a fearsome warrior. For Frank. Those two are for another day. You have to get to Englewood, and to do that, you have to find your way into the church. The answer is down there in that stink.
That is not much to go on.
If it was easy, I would have killed him myself already. You have an advantage. You are unknown to these people.
The Raider Siegfried is almost at our gates! And what does he want? What the Northerners always want. Blood and silver. Yours and mine.
Me, they know quite well already. Someone down there knows something. All you have to do is get them to tell you.
I have your word. Once this is done, we find Charles.
As you say, but work fast. Cannot leave Miller on guard long. This Frankish stench already turns my stomach. Three guards. Insulting. I will deal with them, while you find Engelwin. He is hiding in his church. Will you sneak in? Convince one of his own to aid you? Or cover the streets with blood?
As you would.
They deserve no less. But you are the wolf-kissed. You do not need my advice. So what will you do?
I will find my own way.
Assassinate Bishop Engelwin. Safe behind the guarded gates of his fortified church, Bishop Engelwin is an unreliable shepherd of the suffering populace in the Paris slums. Speak to locals in the tavern for clues. Or explore to find another way in. Press B resume. Find and assassinate Engelwin. Find and assassinate Engelwin. World not synchronized inventory. Frankish travel. Ure Bushido hood. Ghost. Twilight armor. Mythical torso. Norse gale. Scatties. Algern. Carol. Algernir. Divine Norse gale bow. Twilight armor. Mythical torso. Press A change. Hold X upgrade. Norse gale bow. Ure Bushido hood. Ghostly. Twilight helmet. Twilight bracers. Mythical bracers. Press A change. Twilight pants. Quiver upgrade. Ration upgrade. Find and assassinate Engelwin.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded. The guards are heavily armed. I should be careful here.
The tithes are collected and accounted for.
Excellent. Where are the men tasked with the other matter?
They have not returned yet, Father.
What? It has been out.
The church appears closed.
It's the plague. We're still receiving tithes, however. God will receive your offering to Northerner.
There must be a way I can get in.
Only those on urgent business for the bishop may pass.
I could be on such business.
If you were, you'd have mentioned the watchword. But you haven't, so you aren't. Come back once the plague has passed.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Show me.
Hey, what? Please, you. God is with us. Allez!
Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win.
With you, Bonsoir! Your time has come!
Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win.
God grant me strength!
Don't say such things. You'll be taken for a heretic and sentenced in your
Find and assassinate and shall win.
We have this! Trying to get away?
Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win. Bandit's note, press B close, treasure. Bandit's note, press B close, treasure is in church. Door locked. Then how? Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win.
On your toes, brother. No luck. Keep our eyes open.
Better keep our eyes open.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Nothing this way.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Intrapid les Stephen Force por Lords Malices. Comen vos talents et quand un calcer mur des scuts rundé.
Une nouvelle Pack et une série merchant pick-up.
Are you here for deliverance?
Reaching assassination targets. You have arrived in an infiltration area. Bishop Enchelwin can be found somewhere within. There are always multiple ways to reach and assassinate your target. Explore and problem solve by following the clues within the infiltration area. Look out for assassination event icon, which are stealthy ways to get close to your target for a dramatic assassination. Press B resume.
Yes. I don't know. I want to be close to God, but those screams don't seem right. Does it seem right to you?
Your deliverance ritual. Is it with Engelwin?
Yes. He does it alone. I'm next in line, and I don't think I want this.
I could take your place and see Engelwin for you. Then you could leave. Tell me what I must do.
You need a robe. They won't let you in without their special robe. Then, you go down the corridor and talk to the priest.
Give me your robe.
My robe? But they gave me one, but I didn't put it on. I left it somewhere around here.
I'll find it and take your place. You should leave now before they call for you.
Yes. Yes, you're right. As soon as my nerves settle, I'll go.
Find and assassinate and shall win. Deliverance note. Press B close. Deliverance. Child of God, do you struggle with sin? Find and assassinate and shall win.
This must be the robe I need. It is well made.
World. Inventory. Urape. Bellator's robe. Flawless cloak. Press A equip. Upgrade locked. Press Y. Find and assassinate and shall win.
I need to find Bishop Engelwin. Do you know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait.
Find and
My brother has
assassinate
been
and shall
upstairs
win.
waiting for hours now.
Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win.
What is behind this door that it needs a guard?
This is private. Only those appropriately robed are admitted beyond this point. Return to the main area of the church. That seems a lot of money. But I shouldn't have looked. The bishop and the Bellatori.
What is behind this door that it needs a guard?
This is... That seems a lot of money. But I shouldn't...
Find and assassinate and shall win. 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 Deliverance note, press B close, deliverance. Child of God, do you struggle with sin? Do you want to walk more closely? Find and assassinate and shall win. 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 World.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Fui de costilhas nos fabricar podríamos.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
I want to talk to you. Stop! You there!
Find and assassinate and shall win.
You're going down!
Desynchronized. Press A reload latest save. Reaching assassination target. Find and assassinate and shall win.
Est-il le nobles clerks?
Pardon.
Are you here for deliverance? Your deliverance,
You
give me
microphone.
Deliverance
Whatever
note.
deliverance is, it sounds grim. This must be the Viking. It is well named.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
What is behind this door?
Money. But I should not loot. The bishop and the bellatores serve blood. That's the end of it.
World. Inventory. You. Rick. Bellators. Find and assassinate and shall win.
I need to find Bishop Engelwin. Do you know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait. My brother has been upstairs waiting for hours now.
I've got this!
Don't let him.
Desynchronized. Press A. Find and assassinate and shall win.
I need to find Bishop Engelwin. Do you know where he is?
If you are here for deliverance, you have a long wait. My brother has been upstairs waiting for hours now.
Find and assassinate and shall win. 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 Find and assassinate and shall win.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Ce n'est l'adage de l'antiscience. Pour plus de quadrantans,
Find and assassinate and shall win. Find and assassinate and shall win.
Every one of you has
Find and assassinate and shall win.
And why do you sin? Because something inside compels you. Only God can burn away the darkness in your souls. Go to his altar. Seek deliverance while it may yet be found.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Welcome, traveler.
Your eyes are covered, yet you see me.
Justice and
Find and
innocence
assassinate
are
and
both
shall win.
blind, yet see more clearly for it. Find them, light the way, and see the treasures of God. God is light, and in him is no darkness.
Torch.
God is light, and in him
Use horn. Torch.
is no darkness at all. The way through darkness to your deliverance is clear when it is lit by God.
It is a riddle. The way to deliverance. That must
Find
be
and
Anglewind.
assassinate and
That
shall
is
win.
one. The nun set lights. There must be another. That is two.
Justice and innocence light the way. Without them, we are blind. Naked you came from
Find
your
and
mother's
assassinate
womb,
and shall win.
and naked you will return. Enter here now, naked and alone.
Find and assassinate and shall win.
Anglewind.
Assassinate Bishop and shall win.
All thy judgments are just.
This disguise may not be convincing up close. I should keep my distance from the guards.
Deliverance instructions. Press B close. Assassinate Bishop and shall win. Note
This
from
is more
Anglewind.
than just greed. Anglewind is gathering a war chest.
And to truly know God, we must suffer. There's an intruder! Guards! Guards, to me!
Desynchronized. Press A reload latest save.
Guards! Guards, to me! I cast you out! Devil! I will purge you!
Desynchronized. Press spacebar reload. Whirl, the rot in the slums. Ivor Whirl, the rot in the slums. Store. Option. You buy credit. The rot in the slums. Quests. Francia. Revenst. A new. The rest. Breaking. A new home. The share. The Raven and the Cuckoo. Ivor investigates a disturbance on Raven. World not synchronized. Francia, England. Hold 8 warning. Warning, World, the rescue. Hold. Frank, Ure Bush. Call cloak. Inventory. Save. This will create a new save. Save. This will create a new save. The Raven and the Cuckoo. Manuals. Quit to desktop.